I don't know why I look like a redhead in this light. Guys, it is going to be a long day today. I am at the airport about to eventually fly to Malaysia, but I kind of took the most roundabout way to get there, and I'm actually not even that upset about it. So my route today is going to be Sofia to Vienna, and I actually really like Vienna airport. They have a really good lounge, so I'm excited to go there. Then after that, I have a 10-hour flight to Bangkok, and then from Bangkok I fly to Singapore with Singapore Airlines for 2 hours, and then from Singapore I fly to Kuala Lumpur, which is like an hour. If you guys didn't hear me talk about it before, I am going to Southeast Asia for basically 2 to 3 months. I'm probably going to go to China again at the tail end, since my visa is still valid there, may as well use it. But what's super exciting about this trip is that my friend Lane, who's been in some of my past videos, she lives in Saskatchewan, she is meeting me in Kuala Lumpur, and we are going to do a month of traveling around the country together because it's my 35th birthday coming up here and it's her 40th birthday. So some big milestones, and you know, we don't get to see each other all that often, so I think it's going to be a really great trip. Right, I have landed in Vienna, and I am going to try my best to find this lounge that I went to when I flew out of here last year. It was so good, but I don't know, if the gates that I'm going to be flying out of are going to be close to it. So I think I'm going to go ask an information desk, because for whatever reason on my app it doesn't tell me which gate it's near. Also, one thing I can update you guys on, you know how I used to have the Amex Platinum, which would basically give me unlimited lounge visits. So I ended up canceling it because basically nobody really takes Amex here in Europe, and with the $800 fee and the fact that they actually now in 2026 have limited the use of lounges, it's not unlimited anymore. I just didn't feel it was worth it in my case. What I am looking at though, and what I would like your guys' opinion on, is does anybody have the metal Revolut card? Because I do have just like a regular Revolut account living here in Europe, but I don't know if I should upgrade to, the highest tier, which from my understanding gives me unlimited lounges, and it's around the same price as the Amex Platinum. So if anybody has actually tried it, please let me know in the comments if you liked it. And here we are, guys. I cannot recommend Vienna Lounge enough. At least it was incredible when I went there almost, I guess, a year ago. Literally one of the best lounges I have been to, so very excited to be here. This is spectacular, like just even the stemware, you know, you can tell how nice a place is by the kind of glasses that they use. And yeah, the food selection is fantastic. I got the butter chicken pasta with mushroom cream sauce, some salads, and then the desserts are also very nice. So I have about 20 minutes until my flight boards, and as I was telling you guys, I'm flying EVA Air, which is a Taiwanese airline, and I was kind of confused, you know, why from Vienna to Bangkok is this airline flying there, but I guess it's like a stopover on the way to Taipei, so that's why. But yeah, I'm super excited to fly it because it does have super good reviews. The only thing that makes me a little bit sad is that I wasn't able to get a window seat. I got an aisle seat, which is substantially better than a middle seat, especially when it's like a 10-hour flight, so I'm sure it will be fine, but I really do hope that I get some sleep, because obviously once we get to Southeast Asia, it's like the morning and jet lag and all of that, so I really hope I can sleep a bit on the plane. That was a good flight. Like for a 10-hour flight, which is still difficult enough in economy, that went quite well. I was able to sleep a bit. I'm actually so glad I had an aisle seat so I could get up and like stretch my legs. And now I'm in Bangkok. A little bit sad that I'm not actually staying here because I love it so much, but I just have a connection here for 2 hours and I will be off to Singapore in a middle seat, but at least I'm in very good airports, and maybe I'll even be able to sneak in some of my favorite foods, like a mango sticky rice here in Bangkok. Prematurely. Yes, I am happy I did find mango sticky rice and amazing iced Americano. I swear to God, it's not that difficult to make iced coffee, but for some reason in a lot of Europe, but especially Eastern Europe, they put like a couple of ice cubes in it, and that's not iced coffee. But here in, like, you know, Southeast Asia, it's like, you know, half ice at least. It's so cold. It's so good. Besides the point. So I got this as soon as I saw it because I was worried maybe there's not going to be any food, you know, near my gate, because it was kind of empty looking for a while. But then this turns out to be all near my gate, and I would have preferred to like sit down and, you know, eat mango sticky rice in a restaurant, but a little bit too late now. But oh guys, I can't even put into words how much I love Thailand. Like, it is my favorite place in Southeast Asia, like, without a doubt. I think if I was ever to live in the region 100%, I would live in Bangkok, or, you know, somewhere in the islands on the beach for part of the year. But Bangkok is one of my all-time favorite cities. I love the people here. I love the food. Thailand is just a magical place. Happiness is this right here. Oh my God, I'm so excited. You know, for the longest time I have said that my favorite dessert ever is creme brulee. And it is. I mean, I really do love creme brulee. But tasting this again, like even airport mango sticky rice. This is obviously not even like, you know, the highest, fanciest quality of mango sticky rice, but like it is so good. Like, this was literally $4. This whole long way of getting to Kuala Lumpur because I get a stop over in Thailand and I get to taste this mango sticky rice, absolutely worth it. stop at Jewel, the incredible terminal, you know, that we passed with the fountain. I have been in it when I was actually in Singapore, but unfortunately, from my understanding, you can't go into Terminal Jewel unless you've like past Singapore immigration. So obviously with a 3-hour layover, I'm not going to go through immigration and go back in and all of that. If you guys come to Singapore or have like a really long transfer, 100% take the time to go to Jewel, because it is the most beautiful airport terminal that I have ever seen. But having said that, the other terminals here in Changi Airport are also absolutely gorgeous. Like, look at this orchid installation. Singapore is of course very famous for its beautiful orchids, so let's actually take a look around. Not even that hungry, but I couldn't pass by an amazing Hong Kong milk tea and a shrimp noodle soup, because also what's great about Singapore is the food at the airport a lot of times is not ridiculously priced. Like for the soup and the milk tea, 13 Singaporean dollars is like 10 US dollars. Even in Sofia, oh my god, like they will charge you $6 for a drink, and then every food dish will be like $15. So not only is Singapore airport beautiful, but it's also reasonably priced. Now that I've actually been living in Europe more or less a year, I will say, one sec. Amazing. I will say that on a whole, the major cities in Asia have much better airports on a whole than the major European centers. Like, yes, Paris is nice. I do like, you know, Vienna. London, I haven't been to in a long time. Frankfurt, you guys know how I feel about Frankfurt. Amsterdam is always a mess and not really that nice. So I would say that here in Southeast Asia, like obviously, you know, Singapore would be number one, but Bangkok's really nice too. But then if we're extending to the rest of Asia, you know, like Tokyo, Shanghai, like obviously in China, they're building incredible airports. So yeah, I would say on a whole, Asia has much better airports, much better service, much better prices than we do in Europe. But yeah, let's try this soup. Oh, it's really hot, but really good. And then let's try a little shrimp dumpling. Magical. Why did I move to Europe again, guys? Maybe I should have stayed in Asia. No, I mean, I take it back. I loved my time in Europe. There's many things about Europe that I love. And, you know, give me 2-3 months here in Southeast Asia and I will find some things to complain about. So I'm being very positive right now because I have really missed it. my gosh, you guys, I made it. I made it. What a long day it was. But, you know, all things considered, I feel like I did really well. I feel like I handled a very long travel day like a champ. Look at this fabulous Patrona's view that I have here. Look at this comfy bed. And I can't believe I got this really nice studio, like right in Bukit Bintang, like right downtown for 50 Canadian dollars a night. So like 35 US, super well rated, and, you know, has everything you need. I guess I didn't mention that Lane is joining me later, like she's arriving in a week. My schedule just worked out this way that I wanted to arrive a bit earlier, get over the jet lag, settle in, and then when she gets here, we'll obviously be moving to like a hotel, but for the time being, I thought that this would be really good. So, guys, I'm finally back. I'm finally here in Southeast Asia, one of my, you know, favorite areas of the world. And I was thinking, you know, since I was talking about how maybe I should have moved to Southeast Asia, you know what I think the perfect mix is? Europe in the summer, Southeast Asia in the winter. That's how you get the best of both worlds, because let's be frank, I would not want to be in Southeast Asia during the rainy season when it's like 40 to 50 degrees. That's not fun. So yeah, the best of both worlds if you time it properly. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and of course, stay tuned for many Southeast Asia adventures. We're gonna be going all over Malaysia, obviously, first of all, because I've only been to KL. Like, I've only been here in the city. I haven't really explored the rest of the country, so I'm very, very excited to be here. But as always, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I am sending you lots of love. Keep being your own kind of beautiful. Bye now.